before I really dive into the opening thoughts, I want everyone to watch this video. If this doesn't get you pumped up, you may need to see a doctor. If you've seen Black Panther, you'll probably get the story there. If not, I'll explain it using our cast of characters, without spoiling too much. Javon Carter, West Virginia is the king of college basketball in the Mountain State, but all of a sudden a long-lost relative, John Elmore, Marshall, shows up demanding to take the throne. Battles ensue. The story is amazing. Seriously, folks, if you haven't watched Black Panther, go watch it today. You have plenty of time before this game tips off. I feel like this game was penciled in on every West Virginian's bracket as soon as the matchups were announced last Sunday. It almost felt like mountains were going to be moved, mostly by the herd, to make this thing happen. It feels huge. It is huge. So, here we are, West Virginia and Marshall, together for the first time in 3 years. This time it's on the opposite side of the continent, and the dead rims of the Charleston Civic Center will thankfully be absent. We've got ourselves a nice 5-game win streak going over the herd, but nothing is certain when it's due or in the NCAA tournament. There's clearly no love lost between the two programs and their fans. Marshall fans won't hesitate to jump into a war of words with Mountaineer fans on social media, and on the flip side of that we've got our own faceless warrior who prides himself on being the biggest Marshall detractor. Things are probably going to get pretty feisty today, so it may be best for any innocent bystanders to just stay away from WVU and her Twitter until this thing is over. Buckle up, folks. There's gonna be some good, old-fashioned hate flowing through these hills today and through the night. The entire world will be watching when the Mountaineers and her duke it out for Mountain State supremacy and a spot in the Sweet 16. Let's go. When, where, date, Sunday, March 18, 2018. Tip-off time, approx. 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Where? VS Arena at Aztec Bowl, San Diego, CA. Watch, Listen TV, TBS Streaming Video, NCAA March Madness, Hulu, CBS All Access, subject to regional availability, Fubo TV, Sirius XM, Channel 81. Odds spread, West Virginia -12.0, U, 159.5. The enemy. Where are they from? Huntington, West Virginia. Series history. West Virginia leads the all-time series 33-11, and has won the last 5 games between the two teams. Last meeting, no. 20 West Virginia Mountaineers 86, Marshall Thundering Herd 68, on December 17, 2015 in Charleston, West Virginia. SB Nation blog, Mid-Major Madness record, 25-10, 12-6 CUSA, record in 2016-17, 20-15, 10-8 CUSA, head coach, Dan D'Antoni, 4th season, players to know. Marshall has a trio of in-state guards that will be chomping at the bit to will their squad to a huge upset. John Elmore scored 27 points on Friday in the upset of the No. 4 seed Wichita State Shockers. C.J. Burks. Rice on February 15. He had 13 points against Wichita State. Jared West. 2 seed Cincinnati Bearcats with a buzzer-beating 3-pointer in the 1998 NCAA tournament. I'm sure Jared Jr. would love the opportunity to do the same tonight. West is averaging 8 points and 3 assists per game as a freshman, with season highs of 23 and 22 points. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds and 4 steals on Friday against the Shockers. How apprehensive should we be, on a scale of 1 to 10? 10. I may be one of the few, but I'm never comfortable when we play Marshall. Not because I'm afraid of them, more so that I'm not sure what to expect. Call it apprehension, I guess. I know a lot of people don't like to admit it, but this is a rivalry game. It's a basketball rivalry because, unlike their football team, Marshall has actually beat us a few times and are genuinely a decent team. They're going to come into this game with fire in their eyes, and the Mountaineers need to be prepared. There's a lot more than a Sweet 16 bid at stake here. Prediction that will be wrong. The Mountaineers win in one of the most physical NCAA tournament games in recent memory. John Elmore shows that he can hang with the big dogs, but Javon Carter's defense proves to be too much for him in the long run. West Virginia 84, Marshall 7.